Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a beautiful week. Today we're gonna have a good old what's in my bag. And I thought about this weekend because I was using this bag. That is also something that I want to do on this video, is review the Hermès Garden Party, because it's a bag that has surprised me so much in how I love it, how functional it is, and how well it adapts to my needs, and just overall how well it's been working for me. So I wanted to give like my first impressions and review, but also show you pretty much everything that I have inside. We've been traveling a lot to Costa Brava, so it's like 1 hour road trips. We go pretty much all day, and this bag has been perfect for it because it fits everything. And I think I have things that I have never shown on a what's in my bag because it's so full and the stuff inside is a bit random but very summer themed. So I thought to mix them up and do a handbag review and what's in my bag summer edition. I'm going to be linking everything that I find on the description box down below. But this bag is an Hermès Garden Party 36. I got this one pre-loved from Luxembourg quite recently. I've been traveling with it, going to the beach just for daily errands. It's in white leather and blue canvas. I believe the color of this blue, I'm gonna put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but it's blue lin. It's basically this muted, really soft pastel blue, and the fact that it's canvas, it makes the bag very lightweight. So this one goes to the beach. I put it on the floor, and yes, I know that it has white leather, but it's a really sturdy bag. Besides the fact that when I saw it online and I saw the color combination, I could not think of a bag that was more perfect for me than this one. I think around summer I gravitate towards either really small bags that are gonna be quite hands-free, or something where I can put quite a lot of things. Now, before I dive into what's inside of the bag, I'm gonna talk about what I'm wearing. So Gingiberi released a few new pieces. Some of them are very much summer inspired. So I ordered a few and I wanted to show them to you guys because I really love them. So this new ring is from them, and it actually matches with the earrings that are these huggies that are so comfortable. They have been so perfect, and I also got this stunning necklace. I got a few other things that I'm gonna show you close-ups and the names of all of the pieces. And they also updated their packaging. It's now even cuter. I also really love the new like little dust bags. These ones, I always keep them because they're perfect for traveling with your jewelry. So I always have one of these probably inside of my bag, because if I'm gonna go into the ocean, or if I'm just going to be walking around sand, especially when it comes to rings, I want to put them somewhere safe, and these little things are perfect. So in case you're not familiar with Gingiberi, they make very stunning and unique like things that I have never seen out there. Pearl jewelry, but lately they've been doing also solid gold with lab-grown diamonds, and the pieces are so special, so different, especially when it comes to the pearls. Like, I love pearl jewelry, especially for the summer. I just feel like they go so well with pretty much anything, and they can elevate an outfit quite a lot. Sometimes I'm wearing the simplest pair of shorts and a white t-shirt. You add a pearl necklace and it just looks amazing. So this ring is called the CRADLE. It's crafted in solid 14 karat gold and features a 0.45 carat lab-grown diamond. But the thing that makes it so unique for me is the Marquise shape. It just looks a little bit vintage and romantic, and I love the way that it's set on the band. It just resembles waves. It's also incredibly comfortable. Something with me about rings is that if a ring is not comfortable, I'm not going to be wearing it for long. So I try to find rings that are going to be easy to stack, that feel comfortable in my hands, and this one I think it's lovely. And I got the matching earrings. They are called the Marie. They're also 14 karat solid gold, and they are basically mini ear huggies. And I know that I've said this so many times before, but I really love this style so much for everyday wear. For me, the biggest factor is when sleeping, I tend to take my earrings off because I want to be comfortable. These ones, I don't feel them. I think they're stunning. Now for this necklace, I also have matching earrings. The necklace is called the Serene Fit Ninido. I think this one is definitely a statement piece. It is made of Aurora grade pearls. The chain is in solid gold, plus a lab-grown diamond right at the drop. But the main thing that I love about this necklace is that it's adjustable, so you can choose how you want to use it. You can move the pearls around and you can decide how long the drop you want it to be. And as for the earrings, they're also so versatile because you can pick to use the pearl stud by itself and remove the drop. I usually store them in their pouches, but they're these ones. You can use the pearl stud by itself or the drop that is basically matching with the necklace. Now I'm always looking for jewelry that looks a little bit vintage, and these ones are definitely it. When I saw them on the website, I felt basically like it was something that I could get off my grandma's closet. And I say this in the best way possible. My most loved jewelry pieces are actually passed down to me from my grandma. And the thing is that these pieces are for life, because you know that they're always going to be classics. These are also a pair of earrings that I would wear on a day-to-day basis. And again, for the price, you're getting fine jewelry quality. You're getting 18 karat solid gold, AAA grade pearls, and all of the pieces actually come with their own certificate. And last but not least, I got this necklace for, we're going to a party and I was wearing a dress and I wanted a double loop necklace, and I found this one that is called the Endless, and I think it's going to be perfect. This one I have not worn it yet. I'm gonna show you how it looks on, but this is such a stunning piece and I think I'm gonna use it so much. I think this one is actually super versatile. You can wear it long and dramatic, or loop it into a double strand. That was a little bit what I was looking for, or you can even pull it into a little Y shape or something asymmetrical depending on your outfit or mood. You can play around with it and just decide how you want to wear it. I will be linking all of them in case you guys are interested. It's going to be in the description box down below, and you can use my discount code LU15 that is going to give you 50% off side wide. But I'm so happy that I found this necklace. It's gonna go perfect with the dress. I will be vlogging, so I'll show you the full outfit and everything. Okay, so let's start taking things out of the bag. Just for context, everything that is inside of this bag, it's basically there already packed because we plan to go to Aurora tomorrow. So I definitely have my swimsuit inside, sunscreen, everything that I'm going to need. I'm going to start with the bigger items first so I can get them out of the way, starting with my massive water bottle. And this actually can hold 1 liter, so this is why I take it with me. And I do want to recommend this one. It's from Aurora. I am not a person that likes to carry this massive heavy bottle with me, but during the summer, and especially when you go out for longer and if we're gonna take the car and everything, I do want to have water. This thing is amazing. I usually fill it up with ice, and there's still going to be ice by the end of the day if I don't finish the water. And here in Spain there's always a place where you can refill it, so I always have cold water. Another thing that I love about this, because this was actually introduced to me by Geraldine. She's my sister-in-law, and it has the option for a straw or just to drink normal. You can see it right here, the smaller hole, it actually has a straw. And also the colors are so cute. You can find different color combinations. Mine is in pink with blue, purple, this like peach color and pastel yellow. But the biggest factor for me is that it doesn't spill. So yeah, this one is new and it's definitely going to make it to the monthly favorites video because I've been loving it, but it does make the bag heavy. Next is going to be my swimsuit. I like to carry it in a pouch because after I use it, if I change, I can put it back here and I'm not gonna get the rest of my things wet. I ordered a swimsuit that came inside of this and I think it was fantastic, but the swimsuit inside is actually from Hollister and I got it in Mexico, and it has these cute little lobsters. Even when I'm not really planning on swimming, I always take it with me just in case, because you just never know. And inside I also have this that is for my hair. So this is called Tulum Shade and it's from Goa Organics, and it's basically to protect your hair from the salt, the sun, chlorine. Especially after swimming, I need to detangle my hair and that's usually very complicated. So I carry this with me when I plan to go to the beach, and I can definitely recommend it. It leaves it super soft and easier to manage, because if not, my hair after swimming, especially in the ocean, is just a mess. We have a little blue hat. I have more, but I like to have hats for the sun just in case. This one I got it at a perfume event from Gardner that I actually love the perfume. I have a mini version of it in my bag. We have my Kindle that I added some stickers and also a pop socket so it's easier to read. Finally finished the book 2 from CRADLE and I'm on the 3rd one. Honestly, at this point I just want to finish the books. I am a little bit stuck. I think I just love the first one so much, and I miss the characters of the first books that are not there pretty much on the 2nd and the 3rd. And my Kindle is actually very old. I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but I am really happy that I switched to Kindle. I do read paper books, but mainly at home, but to travel around and just go to the beach, I think this one is just better and more practical. It also does not add more weight to the bag. Next are my sunglasses. These are the ones that I use pretty much all the time. They are from Dolce and Gabbana. If I find them available, I'm going to be linking them on the description box down below. I also have a silk scarf that it's a type of thing that I always have in my bag, but I never really use, but I like to have it in my bag just in case it's like, I don't know, a windy day. But then we have the windy day and I just tie my hair up, but it's nice to have. It doesn't really take up much space. This one is from Chanel and I really like it. I also really love the pattern and I recently learned how to do it nice in your hair. I watched a TikTok tutorial because I have a bunch of this and I just never find like good use for them, and I'm finally figuring it out. Okay, so we're now moving into the smaller items. We have hand sanitizer. This one I found it on the pharmacy. Honestly, I bought it because I thought the packaging was cute and ergonomical instead of like the bottle. But I ended up really loving it because first of all, it's spray. This is from Han and I got the bright rose one. It smells really good. I always try to have hand sanitizer in my bag and yeah, this one, love it. August in Spain. Guys, it's insane. The heat waves have been insane. Like I feel like overall during the month it's been fine, but when we have a heat wave it's impossible. So I always have one of this. If I can, I bring it with me. You just never know. I actually have a bunch of this in a drawer. We have my wallet. This is the Chanel card holder and I use this one to death. It's white caviar. It's so used and so dirty, but I love it because it takes very little space, but it does pack enough. Like everything that I need is here. I have cash, I have coins, I have all of my cards. Next up is hand cream. I will always complain that this one is so bulky, but every single time that I have space in my bag, I really love taking it with me. I think I'm just so used to the texture, the smell and the packaging that I'm always kind of looking for it, and it's the Chanel hand cream. The egg is kind of cute, a little bit too big sometimes for most bags, but for a bag like this one it works perfect. Something to note about the garden party is that it's unlined and it doesn't have any pockets or anything inside. So this is basically how my things move around, and I want to get an organizer for it, but I don't know if I really want to because I usually use it with the snap buttons closed. Of course, when I want to have easy access to the things, I just open it up. I do really like the fact that it expands like this. It does fit my MacBook and it can be like a regular tote, but I think I like the shape when it's closed a bit better. I do carry this Chanel O case pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna show you what's inside. So these are my lactate pills that I got in Greece. I am lactose intolerant and sometimes you just have emergencies. These ones, you take them 30 minutes before you eat anything with lactose. I've been able to cheat a little bit since I have them. I also have inside a handbag hook. Also, every single time that I don't know what's in my bag, I have these ones. They're so good because it's for really tall tables. So if you don't want to have your bag in the way and you're sitting on a table, you just do this and it's right next to you. And I also really like the fact that it's gold. I have a blister patch, and this is when your shoe is rubbing on the back. You put this one on. They're amazing. I can definitely recommend them. I have some alcoholic wipes, a regular band-aid, a hair tie, and for some reason, honestly, I don't know why, but I have a nail trimmer. That is actually not something that I usually carry in my bag. I am unsure why it's there, probably because we were traveling. That tends to be in my vanity and with my pills. So let's put that back. We have an extra battery and I really like this one because it's from Apple. It's the MagSafe one. So you can just put it here and it's going to give you an extra charge, and I always take it with me when we're traveling, car trips, road trips, beach days. I always run out of battery. I think I use my phone so much. My battery health is probably very bad. I have two hair clips. This one that has cherries and this one that is literally a strawberry. I don't know why I have two. I usually only carry one, but both were inside of the bag. Of course, we have my house keys. I've been really liking to attach a Rodeo or a Pegasus. This one, I also got it recently and I love it. I think it's so cute and the color combination. And it's just easier to find your keys when you're in a rush, like browsing around your bag. This is my portable mini hairbrush. I got this one in a store in South Africa. I think I was buying a cap or something and I saw this one on the counter and I grabbed it, and it's pink. We have sunscreen, and this is one of my favorite face sunscreens out there. It's from Lancaster and it's the Sun Beauty Sublime Tan. I usually wear SPF 50, but I ran out of my 50 one I need to buy. This is the other one that I have that is SPF 30, and I really like how this one does allow me to have like a nice color, but I just never burn. This summer it's been my goal to not burn. This one doesn't make me break out, and I have really sensitive skin, so I can definitely recommend the Lancaster ones. I do have some candy. I brought a ton of candy back from Mexico, and these are some of my favorites, and I've just been putting them inside of my bags randomly as a nice surprise, or if I want a snack. I should be carrying two because Paula always takes half of it. So these are squinkles, and these are the ones that are watermelon, my favorite. Very specifically, these are the squinkles salsagetti. These ones I actually can find here at the Mexican store, but I just brought a big package, and also pica fresas. These are just like small snacks. They have like chili around it with tamarindo too, and the inside is a strawberry gummy. And here we have two, because this one we cannot really split, so one is for Polo and one is for me. This is the mini perfume that I have from Carner, the one that is from La Playa. I love how this perfume smells. I would say that it smells literally like a beach day, like pina colada with coconut, even like a little bit of sunscreen and some vanilla. It's so good. This has been my go-to summer perfume. I have it in all of the sizes, but this one is really nice to have in my bag. I have another hair tie just around the bag, and 3 lip products. This time it's not 7, just 3. So this one was an airport find. I've been seeing it all over social media, and I wanted to try it out, and it's the Dior Glow Butter, and I got it in the Black Cherry 104, and it has this little Dior charm hanging from the gloss. I do really love the color, and it's also very moisturizing, so can recommend. And the other two are the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the color Toast. I've had this one for a while. It's not my favorite formula, but I do really like the color. And the last one is the Guerlain Kiss Kiss Big Glow 129 Blossom Glow. That's quite the name. And I really like the packaging. It's this gold, but also the color is stunning. I promise that we're almost done. We have my little pill box that it's like kind of vintagey. I have stuff for headaches, tummy ache. Last two things are my AirPods and a little contact from Charlotte Tilbury. Of course, we also have my phone, but that one I am using right now to control the camera. I've been having a few issues with the focus. I just need to see what's going on and being able to click. But that was it, and the bag is empty. I have been really loving the garden party because you definitely get the quality from Hermès. What I wanted was pretty much a stress-free bag, but that was also pretty. I just love the color combination, and I love the fact that it's canvas. It just gives like French cottage countryside. I think it's the perfect entry-level Hermès bag. I would say that for me it's the Picotin. This one, I'm not the biggest fan of the Evelyn, to be honest, so I would go for a garden party a million times over. And I actually already had an incident with this bag when traveling, but I was able to clean it quite easily. So if you ever have a canvas bag with wheel stains or any stain, what helped me was actually clothing detergent. I grabbed a white cloth and put some detergent, and I rubbed on the area until it was not black anymore. And then I grabbed my Dyson in the cold mode just to avoid the water rings when it dries out, to make sure that it was drying evenly, and it was gone. Again, I know this bag is going to get stained. I am really using it as a very carefree, with considerations of course, because it's still a luxury bag and it's still an investment in my closet, but I just try to enjoy them to the fullest. I would say the only cons that I would give this bag is the fact that it could have fit on the bottom. I think that would be nice, and it doesn't really have them. It doesn't have a strap that I don't mind, and that it has literally no organization. It's going to be a black hole, and sometimes it's complicated to find things inside, but it does fit so much. I've even traveled with a Birkin 25 inside of this bag. I think what I like about this one is that it's just so different, and the colors. So I would be down on getting a smaller one, but it would have to be some fun combination for sure. But I do want to recommend the Garden Party. I think it's a fantastic bag. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I love watching what's in my bags. They're one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube while I work, do laundry, clean. So I hope that you don't find them boring. I might do another what's in my bag, but like fall edition, to see the different things that I carry through the seasons, because right now everything was very much beach themed. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you two right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you, and see you on the next one. Bye.